Hi, welcome back everybody to The Long Dark. This is, I think, episode 5 of our Interloper sandbox survival. So at the end of the last episode, we basically got to Carter Hydro Dam from across the map. We pretty much tracked all the way here from Trapper's cabin. And so I've basically at this point just walked in the front door. So we're going to start just basically taking the dam apart and trying to find any of the loot that it's got to offer. So before we do that, we are on the cusp of being hungry. I've got a couple things. I'm going to go ahead and maybe just eat this granola bar for now, just to kind of get us a little something. And then I'm saving some of the rest of that for right before we sleep for the day. So drink some water, still just about half a gallon, and then I'm just going to pretty much start top to bottom trying to take this place apart. Hopefully we find some good gear here. And that'll kind of prepare us for what's to come next, which I need to get some tools. So I do need to hit a forge at some point. So what I think my options are Desolation Point or Forlorn Muskeg at this point. And both of them have their challenges for sure, but I think Forlorn is probably going to be where we end up heading. So we got to get a little bit better equipped to do that, I think. And we'll need to get plenty of scrap metal and a hammer. Really, I haven't found a hammer yet, so trip to the forge without it is, as you know, pretty pointless. So let's check the toolbox. Maybe we'll get lucky. More than likely not. Sometimes there is a hammer at Forlorn Muskeg, but we were there, I think in episode 1, we had headed through there, and I didn't see anything, but I think, if I'm thinking of where it spawns correctly, it's basically on the ground, and like, I think I've missed it in some of the other game modes as well. It's you just kind of have to see it laying there, but who knows, with Interloper, it may not be there at all, so we'll just have to see what happens. I'm striking out so far.
All I can think about is food.
Yep, I know, buddy. Big money, big money. Par for the course. Okay. Alright, well, let's grab the water at least. I've been kind of counting on this being here. So we will get a decent little refill on water without having to light a single match. There's one more toilet in here we'll be sure to hit. Okay, so we got like over 2/3 of a gallon in these two toilets, so that's pretty good. How much cloth am I carrying? I have 11, but I'm just gonna go ahead, and if I see it, I'm gonna take it until I get told that I'm too heavy, which we're approaching that point, but we still got a ways to go. Plus I could probably unload some stuff if I need to. Let's take a look around. There's not much usually back here anyway. Something sometimes is sitting on that shelf, but of course I don't see it right now. Let's check the desk and cabinets, I guess. Oops. Alright, not a whole lot going on in here as expected. So I think my plan will be, we'll leave here. I do kind of want to hit the stream that you kind of access by going through the two trailers when you go outside. I wonder, that would be a good little hiding spot for something. Anyway, hit that little stream because there were a ton of cattails kind of lining it, so good food that we can get. Possibly the only issue is if those wolves are around. I didn't see them last time, but they can be fairly unpredictable. So something we need to definitely watch out for. Alright, well I'm straight up striking out in here. I know the safe's behind me. I am planning to hit it. I just want to kind of look around a little bit more first. Broken metal control box. That gives you 2. How much scrap metal am I carrying? Just 2. I'm not going to worry about it just yet. But maybe before we leave the dam. I need to figure out, I'm trying to remember how much I need for the tools that I want to make. I want to make at least one. Okay, so that was like right away. Let's go all the way around. I want to make at least one, probably of everything. So a hatchet and a knife, you know, maybe an additional knife or an additional hatchet. So that was that, like, call that 3. Let's go around. Okay, so like 3, 50. Go all the way around. I know it clicks, but okay, of course. Do I need to go the other way? Let's try it again. Okay, 3. Slow it down, 50, and see if we can't catch this on the first try. I feel like the last one was worthwhile. The last safe we cracked in Traverse Cabin had some pretty decent stuff in it, so let's see what we get here. Okay, so call that like 37. So like 3, 50, and like 37. So let's hit 30, and let's go slowly. All right, got it.
Could end up being useful.
Not great, but we'll take it. Some kind of warmth. And I'm over encumbered, but that's because I'm so tired. All right, I think I have effectively searched everything in this room. So let's move on. Wait. As I say that,
I think I can use this.
take the bandage. You know, something I never did that I said I was going to do in one of the past episodes was grab some old man's beard. So I need to be sure to do that because I don't have anything for infection risk right now. Not that if I got attacked anyway that I think I would survive, because I don't think I would. We need to keep that in mind and do that next time we have an opportunity. Alright, so let's head to the lower part of the dam. And this would take us to Pleasant Valley if we decided to push on that direction, but I think we got some other things we need to do first. So let's track around and go up to the let's go this way. Let's just go up the rope. I don't know if it makes a huge difference. I can't remember if we can get to all of it. I'm too encumbered, so let's go up the staircase. I'll look across and see if I, you know, need to go that route. Chances are I won't, because there's not much loot to be had anyway, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. What you got for me? Nada. I don't know if I found anything in a single locker yet, and I don't know if it's just because like lockers are big, but just always feels like there should be something in them. Okay, I do see some stuff over there, so we'll head over there after I search this guy. What's he got? It's, some more painkillers, man. You guys trying to send me a message? I'm going to be in pain. And that's really all he had to offer, so let's go back over here to where we can get across. And we'll see what's going on, and then we'll head out the door to the other section of the dam. Okay, be careful not to fall. So is that a flare and some more painkillers? Here's an interesting question for you guys. So Bleak Inlet, an Interloper, is it even really worth going there for anything? Obviously the big I feel like the big draw to Bleak Inlet, really, in any of the other difficulties, is the milling machine and being able to, you know, reload ammunition and everything. But with no firearms on this difficulty, you know, why bother? Can you remill improvised hatchets and things? I wasn't under the impression that you could, but maybe you can. It just seems like that's probably a risky proposition to go into that region at any point, just because of the Timberwolves. So let me know in the comments. I'm not headed there probably anytime soon anyway, but yeah, let me know what you guys think of that question. I don't think it's personally worth it. Alright, what time of day is it? It's just about dusk. We'll do a little bit more looting around and see what we can come up with. Alright, I keep grabbing a lot of cloth, but okay, we still only have about 2 pounds of it. Let's do this. Yeah, this room is a mess. Wouldn't mind another little bag of chips or granola bar or something. Something worth eating. Giving us a little bit more in addition to what we're probably going to take in with the piece of deer meat.
Excellent.
There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, let's hit these lockers. And we need to check the microwave as well. Sometimes you'll find coffee or tea in there. Oh man, yeah, too short. Nothing in there anyway. Okay, I think I hit everything in there. Let's keep moving. Nada. Another one. Need to check to my left before we move on. I don't think I've ever really seen anything down here, but we'll still check it out. Alright, nothing. Let's push forward. Alright, so in here, I know that there's generally always something. There's always usually a knife right here, but obviously it's not there. Due to being interloper. That's cloth. How long and how much? I'm gonna cool down the cloth, I think, for a little while. There's other things I need to start collecting, like scrap metal. I think that's probably where I should try and dedicate some of my carry weight to. Okay, nothing. And also, yeah, I'm carrying around 2 bedrolls, which is kind of silly. I wish I would have thought about that before, like, ooh, let's see the hammer from here. Before we would have left Trapper's cabin, because I don't really want to leave it behind.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
But it is weight that I wish I could use. Okay. So that gives us the first piece of what we need to go. Yeah, so that would give me 6, but it takes 2.5 hours and 650 calories to break that down. I'm just what about this? 4, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Just comparing. I do need to think of, alright, first before I continue, did I get everything? I think I did. So a torch. Gosh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I need to recall, I need to probably look it up, how much scrap I'm going to need to at least make the hatchet and the knife and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to need to look into that at some point. Hopefully before we head that direction, which won't be in this episode probably because we're so far away from it, but we might at least get headed back to Trappers. We'll see. We will see. Alright, I think this is the end of the road for us. This last couple of rooms. Ton of lockers in here. have not found a single item in a locker, at least that I recall. So I'm not optimistic. So after we finish the dam, I think that's pretty much everything in... Yeah, nothing in any of the lockers. I think that's pretty much everything to search in Mystery Lake, right? Oh no, there's the lookout tower we could hit. Maybe
That'll come in handy.
Do I have one of those yet? Might be worth checking out. Nope, yeah, I do have one of those. We're gonna just drop one now. We'll keep the better of the two. Okay, par for the course. Nothing in there. Don't imagine we'll find anything, but gotta look. And we may, I don't know if we could get back to the upper part of the dam before it gets dark or not to sleep. I envisioned this taking longer for some reason. I thought we'd probably be in this dam for a couple days. We do need to get some condition back, so I may drink one of the teas that I have prepared. There's another pot. I'll take it. Oh, no, 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 don't do that. Dang it. Alright, that was the last of our daylight, though, so let's throw down our bedroll. Find a spot. Make it happen. Come on. I'm in, like, the worst room, probably, in the whole dam for this, because it's so messy in here. Alright, at least I can use the windows up top to get some light to figure out where I'm at. See, back through the doorway this way. Can I drop it anywhere here? There we go. Come back. Alright, so let's see what we've got to eat. I'm gonna eat the big piece of deer for sure. Let's eat one of our chips. And let's go for that meat. And one of our teas, I think. That way we get some good condition back, and then let's go ahead and top off on water. We'll sleep for a little while, at least. Let's do 6 hours. Let's just go for 8. Let's swing for the fence and see what happens, and maybe we'll wake up and regret it. Maybe we won't. Let's drink the water. I would have hoped to have gotten some more condition back than we did, but might be because I don't know if what you sleep in is, if it's because I'm sleeping in a bedroll that it's not going up as quickly. I don't know if that plays any effect on it whatsoever. Probably not. Alright, so we do have a blizzard out there. Pick that up. How much time till daybreak? A little while. I don't really care to pass time. What can I do? I can't read. It's probably too dark, but yeah, too dark. Can I mend anything, maybe? These sports socks, thermal underwear. I'm gonna... Oh, gosh. It's just like, I need to figure out what's worth fixing and what's not. And if I can even do it in the dark. Yeah, no. Wishful thinking. Alright, well, what can I do? I guess we can look through what we've got and leave anything not needed behind. So the cattails, let's drop at least half of those. The cattail head gives a little bit of carry weight. And I guess we're like really just right on the line. What are we carrying that we don't need? There's not a whole lot that I'm willing to let go, to be honest with you. I have the 2 bedrolls. That's honestly just kind of silly, but I hate to leave one behind. How am I doing on water? I'm thirsty. This might put us under. And what else do we have to eat? Let's eat the chips right now. You know what? No, let's save the chips for now. Sorry, I'm being a little indecisive. So, I have a lantern, right? The question is, do I want to burn the fuel? How full is it? It's pretty full. Plus, I've got the 8/10 of a gallon. So let's use this to get back towards the entrance right now, and then hopefully the sun will come up while we're making this trip. I did not find any more matches or anything here, and that's kind of a bummer. This is honestly probably the best area I can think of in Mystery Lake to get some scrap metal. So we might want to consider doing that before we do leave the dam entirely. And then we may try, just trying to think of our next steps, we may try to hit the forestry lookout on the way back. How much does this get me? Just one, not worth it. Yeah, trying to hit the lookout tower on the way back and see what it's got to offer. Chances are probably not a whole lot, but at least we can say we crossed it off the list. And I searched you, right? I did not. Didn't matter. Okay, let's keep on moving. I could break it down with a hammer. That's funny. I was just curious to see. It sounds like the storm actually just went away. I was gonna say if we had to stay here for longer, you know, could I get some wood in here to start a fire? But just as soon as I started to say that aloud, it sounds like the storm went away. So we're probably good. Don't need to worry about it. So there is the lookout tower, like I mentioned, and then there's also there's that cave. I forget what it's called exactly, but it's kind of above the camp office, across the it's terrible directions, but like across the clearing from camp office and kind of up the hill a ways. There's that cave. I forget what it's called exactly. Ooh, there's some tools I almost missed. We'll take them. Oh no, I keep doing that. I need to just 3 hours. Gosh, that's a ton of time. Okay, well, we are actually, hate to do it, but just about at time for the episode, so I'm gonna go ahead and end things here. Next time we will hopefully have the sun up, and we'll just basically pick up with leaving the dam and heading back towards the general direction of Trapper's Cabin. So as per usual, appreciate the support, appreciate you guys sticking it out through the entire episode. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Helps you kind of keep up to date with all the new content that I'm gonna have coming out, and you know, leave a like on the video. Leave any comments that you feel are worth my attention, or you know, anything you feel like you want to tell me. Definitely feel free to drop that in the comments. And then otherwise, I will plan to catch up with you guys when we pick up on the next episode. See you next time.